So this story really begins when my husband and we moved into his family home. His family home has been in his family for a few generations. It's 250 years old. His family was not the family that built it. His family bought it, a few generations ago. But the house itself is 250 years old, a little more than actually at this point. It was built in the 1770s. So basically, this house was built when the country was built. The United States, that's where I am. So we're in this really old farmhouse, by far the oldest house I had ever lived in. A lot of people could definitely be spooked by this house, but I wasn't at this point someone who gave much thought to the paranormal or the metaphysical or the spiritual or even the religious. I was very agnostic, very much in the mindset of I was super career focused. I was just, I was working a lot, and really all I did was I got up, I went to work, I came home, and I basically collapsed because my work just totally drained my brain energy. And that was my life for quite a while. And which is only to say, I was not in the paranormal mindset. It wasn't in my head at all. I really just didn't give a shit, honestly. So one day I was taking a shower, and I have this weird sort of, it's a little bit like a OCD-ish kind of thing, but I can't handle the shower curtain bumping up against my leg. I'm really annoyed when shower curtains don't have the magnets in them to stick them against the side of the wall. And so in order to keep this particular shower curtain from touching me, I used to kind of booby trap it by placing heavy things on top of it. So I would have a shampoo bottle near one end of the tub on top of the shower curtain, keeping it just on the shower tub wall. And I did the same thing on the other end. And then there was a third one right in the middle, just resting on the edge of the tub, keeping the shower curtain there. And so I was washing my hair, and I had my eyes closed because who wants to get soap and water in their eyes? Who actually keeps their eyes open for that? And as I was doing this, I heard a really gentle sound. It was a noticeable sound, but it was extremely gentle. This was not a big clashing, banging tin tub, aluminum. Tubs are aluminum, I think. Sound. This was very soft. It was the sound of if I had picked something up and really gently set it on the bottom of the tub. And I opened my eyes, and the shampoo bottle, which had previously been on the far end of the tub holding the shower curtain in place, was now directly in front of me, perfectly turned to face me, someone had just picked it up and put it right there extremely deliberately. And my very first thought was, how did that happen? Because I know enough about physics to know that the bottle was heavy enough that if it had fallen off the edge, it would have made a huge claying sound in the bottom of the tub. And I also knew that the odds of it landing right side up and facing me were slim. Super, very slim. But I am a science nerd. I am scientifically minded, and so my first thought was, let's test this hypothesis. So I put the shampoo bottle back where it had been, and I deliberately nudged the shower curtain because in my head, maybe there was a small gust of wind that knocked into the bottle and it fell over into the tub and just, because how else could that happen? And so I gently tugged on the shower curtain, and so first of all, a gentle nudge of the shower curtain didn't budge this bottle because it was more than half full of shampoo. So it took a little bit more of a nudge, not quite as gentle as I was originally trying, but it did finally drop into the bottom of the tub. But it was so loud, it was like boom, and it did the thing where it kind of like echoed because it was a metallic tub, and the shampoo bottle did not land right side up facing me. It landed on its side, and not in the spot where it was. So I just, again, in that moment, I was in the shower. I'm not going to be sitting here spending a whole lot of time thinking about how a shampoo bottle got from point A to point B in a strange way. I had shit to do. So I finished my shower and I went about my life, and I kind of didn't really think about it too much. But that's one of those things where if you really sit there and think about it for a few minutes, it really is like, how did that actually happen? How did it happen? Was that all chance? Was that just random probability? I don't know, but it was weird.